play. I'm Slay the Dragon. We are playing as Gwyn, ex-Sir Gwyn, the former knight, the man formerly known as Sir Gwyn. And we had just found the murderer of the tax collector and brought him to justice. So, Foreign Gilnith. We're picking up right where the last episode picked off, or left off. Yeah. He almost murdered us, honestly. We weren't doing so hot. I guess it's been a few years since Gwyn's, you know, fought a man. So it's just kind of getting off the rust there. Getting off the rust. He kept draining our fatigue and stuff with his hand-to-hand and stuff. So we, yeah, I don't think we would have been too far, because we have like a healing spell and stuff, but we did it. That's what matters. Now we're gonna go turn this quest in. I can actually rest here. How illegal is that? We killed a man and I'm now gonna take his house. I don't think he has anything. I know these are like, there's nothing to mark these as stone in my pack though. Yeah. I think, oh my gosh, it is quite dark. We might raise the brightness up a little bit, but it doesn't look too bad, at least on my preview monitor, so I don't know. I also have the sun glaring at my screen too, so maybe that's offsetting it. Oh, Fargoth. I'm glad it wasn't you, man. Greetings and salutations to you too. I thought you might have been a murderer. Okay, let's actually go ahead and do it. Sorry if this makes someone upset. Gamer correction. Bring it up slightly. Too much. Okay. And if I need to bring it up more, we'll do that. It's no big deal. I definitely think Morrowind should be dark and moody, but as a player playing the game, right? It's a lot easier to see than if you're watching on YouTube. So, and I get that. I don't want to bring it up too much. But this is probably fine. It's probably a little too bright for my taste, but we'll live with it. Hey man, I found the murderer, Processus Vitellius. Have you been asked for to tell his murder? I'm glad to see. Well, yeah, I asked you. I'm glad to see this matter brought to its completion. Here's your reward, Gwyn. Good to see there are still some citizens who understand the loyalty to our emperor. 500 gold.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
Okay. I'll leave. That's a lot of gold, I feel like. I mean, we need some more stuff, but that's a good bit of gold. Good chunk of change. Did we not heal? I thought maybe I didn't rest until healed, actually. I only rested for an hour because I was used to restoring fatigue. These skies are pretty. The clouds are very 2D. Very 2D. Return. So that's the other thing. What time is it? It's 11 p.m. Maybe we'll return in the morning. I don't think there's a place to sleep here. I might just go back to his shack. Sleep where he slept. We'll pretend that they gave us his shack out of. Yeah, we'll dispose of you. Cool. I think that was a full 8 hours. Oh, I definitely had caps lock on there. That's funny. Yeah. So that's 7 a.m. Okay. We slept. Time to go give this ring.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go.
I never remember people's names in this, by the way. I'm terrible with names in real life as it is. And fantasy names, even if they are like, you know, have their roots in real culture and stuff, I'm just terrible with. I remember big ones for the most part, but it's like I cannot remember the Lightkeeper's name. Thavir Vidrano.
Outlander, or go away.
I'm sorry, Thavir, but here. Oh, you found the ring I gave him. Thank you so much, Gwyn. It's good to have something to remember him by, though I'll never see him again. Here, take this. He usually traveled with a couple when he was doing his job, but he didn't this last time. If only he had. To restore health standard have been added to your inventory. So those are potions, right? They've been renamed by the Morrowind Rebirth mod. And she took the ring. Anything else up here? There's like a full lighthouse. This is pretty. Man, look at these 20 something textures. 20XX. It's probably like 2010 when this was made. Who knows? Oh, face rating. Right. Unarmored. Hell yeah. Oh, why was I looking down? You can get a good look of the place up here. You can see the tomb that, you know, we found the 3 ghosts in. Seyda Neen looking all awesome. There's some stuff out there. I have a feeling that Gwyn's feeling pretty good about himself. He'd have a nice cup of coffee or cup of tea or something come up here. Enjoy the view. For the early morning. I'm not super into like survival mods and stuff too. But I don't have any of those installed. I might every now and then be like, oh yeah, Gwyn needs to eat or whatever. But as a player, I'm just not super keen on those sort of things. Oh no, I approached this with low fatigue. Won't be punished for it. What we got? Oh, you got just a mace this time around. Gwyn's skills are not up to par. This guy's gonna... I have a feeling he's gonna get us through this early game. I should have realized that our fatigue was so low. That's something I'm used to. Been playing through a modded Skyrim playthrough too, and it's... I'm at the end game, so like end game of Skyrim, you were just so strong. What's that? Oh yeah, there used to be like an axe in here. 4 gold, hell yeah. I know that Rebirth has changed a lot of the secret loot areas because I think there's like a magic axe in one of these in vanilla, and I doubt it's still. I failed at jumping. Our acrobatic skill is not something we'll be investing in. It'll just be passively improved, probably. Are we still level 1? Yeah. 7% to level 2. We're on our way. It's not too bad. I assume that if you're watching this, you've probably played Morrowind at some point. Or interested in playing Morrowind. It's a very slow game, right? Slow paced. It's very nice to just sit back and relax to, you know, very easy to, I guess, immerse yourself in too, right? And I think part of that has to do with reading, like everything. And there's no followers, really. There's follower mods and stuff, but you pretty much have to play this alone. The AI is just so bad that the followers don't work the same as they do in the other games. I think I have to wait here to restore my fatigue before bartering with him. Latest rumors. Heard Hishker upstairs is having some financial troubles. Can't seem to win a wager these days. That sucks for him. I don't think we're going to be in Seyda Neen for too much longer, though. I think Gwyn wants to hit the road. Okay, I don't know how dangerous this Morrowind game is now. I barely was able to fight a man who was beating me to death with his fists. Right. I got 500 gold for it, sure, but like, I struggled. Apprentices, Mortar and Pestle. I don't know why they bothered to rename them. Maybe some restore fatigue potions, because that seemed... How expensive? Oh, so they literally are 10 at 10 each. That's weird. I feel like our mercantile skill is not that good. Maybe it's because he likes us so much. I just didn't expect to be able to get them at cost of what it says on the label here. So for restore fatigue, definitely... Let's just go ahead and get the full suite of potions, actually. We may regret spending this much money on potions, but if it saves our life, Maybe we won't regret it, actually. I mean, 6 to 20 for this iron spear isn't too bad, but I definitely want to improve past the iron spear at some point. We're still level 1. I guess I shouldn't rush it. I don't have an armor skill. Would a torch be fine? Duration 15 minutes. It's 3 gold. We'll go ahead and grab it in case it gets too dark. I may end up putting the brightness back down depending on how it looks once the video gets uploaded, right? And if I get feedback and stuff that says like, yeah, no, it's too bright now, then yeah, for sure I'll lower it back down. But I like the light sources to have to matter, but not for it to be like time-consumingly annoying. I don't think there's anything else here that we can get. There's just no other medium armor. The still stuff is heavy. Do we have anything worth selling? I can sell off some of his clothing. Got here. I'm not wearing a belt, am I? I can wear that belt, even though it doesn't do anything. She gave us some restore. Okay, so we'll feel a little bit better on the walk. 247. Saying that's something. Thank you, please come again. Cool. The other thing I want to try out is we do have Speechcraft, right? And I want to try improving that at some point. Hello, Gwyn. I'm Tolvis Oltharin. This is Seyda Neen, Swamp Fever capital of the world. Oh yeah, we heard this from someone at least. Latest rumors. Cousin claimed he saw a city in the water near Narmak. It's a drunkard though, and he spends too much time in the sun. A city in the water. I don't remember that. It might be something new. You'll be looking for better armor, decent weapon. Let me make a suggestion. A lot of people out there are wearing very nice armor and carrying very nice weapons. You don't want to go taking those things from honest civilian or honest citizens, because you end up doing hard labor. But if you happen to find some outlaws wearing nice armor and carrying nice weapons, well, the bailiffs don't mind at all if you knock them out over the head and take their stuff. That's funny. Danger ruins. Okay, let's just try and do some speech stuff here. We are failing. Oh, we gained 1. Oh, we gained a little bit more. Let's just try and get her back to 40. Okay. We stopped where we started. Heck yeah, I got 38% to a level 16. We're doing great. Okay. Why is my health still low? That's only 6 points. I thought I would heal up on... Also, I want to find out about that tower. Eldifier, do you know anything about this tower? You look like you can take care of yourself. Why don't you do something about those smugglers in Adamasartus Cave? Start over there near the Silt Strider port. Get these guards. Look at them just strutting around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling. Well, I can't ignore someone in need. Maybe she just hates smugglers. Do they know anything about this guy?
Go ahead, stranger.
I don't know what that could be. I feel like Gwyn would go deal with these smugglers, though. That's what the people... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this cave system over here. I remember it from playing before. We'll pretend that she gave us directions to it. She kind of did, too. She said it was right by us. That's right. Always got to check. You never know. Hey, you never know why I'm being there. So there's the Silt Strider. Is it over here? Yeah. Can I wait until healed now? Okay. Let's save. Does it do a quick save? Okay. So... like, quick saving in Skyrim is very bad from the base game, right? I assume it's probably not great in Morrowind, but hey. Oh, they immediately.
There is no escape.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. Okay, it turns out fists are way more deadly than a kite and dagger. Can I sell this? It's 4 gold. Net leather boots. Sure. I do save quite often. Oh. At least I try to. There we go. I guess I'm just float spore. That's weird. Paranoid from having played these games so many times before that I'm just always like, yep. About to move into the next portion of the room in this dungeon. Save. Oh. He just immediately knew where we were. Oh, this one has a shield. Oh, that's magic.
Die.
We are, I would say, weak to magic, but looks like he's out of magicka now. Nope, we are about to die. Okay, this is why we save. Look at these potions already coming in helpful. Coming in handy. How much magic does this guy got? Okay. You did it, skeleton. Is that the only thing here? This guy was... He had a war axe. He was like, nah, I got these hands. I got these spells. Okay, well, let's save. Now that I got my save system going, if you all care. I got a few things, and then now we just overwrite, right? We might add more later on, but... And I don't know why you would care, but hey, I'm explaining it to you. Should probably rest until healed. 8 hours? Okay, well, we slept on the floor here for 8 hours. Oh. For Adam Masarti's slaves. Yeah, please go free. We do not do this back in High Rock.
What do you ask?
We are civilized people. All of y'all, go free.
Blessed we are.
Constant effect damage magic of 5 points. That's kind of interesting that it basically is draining them from casting spells. Let's see if they have anything else in this cave over here. Walk slowly. That guy just kept casting spells. Oh. Go, skeleton. Thought she was gonna throw something at us. Don't she usually have like throwing stars?
You will suffer greatly.
Sick. I assume, yeah, there they are. Throwing stars. That mages, a bent probe. Oh yeah. Are gonna be one of our more challenging enemies to face. Because you can't super protect yourself against magic. And then the thing that we would have, resisting magic at 50%, right? We got a weakness too, just so that we could have more magic points. And I may end up regretting doing that too, who knows? Moon sugar. It's only 35 gold. Glass goblet. Looks like they lowered it. Oh, frost shield. Good pick. Yeah, I think that they lowered the cost of some of the drugs of the moon sugar and stuff. And like some of the other potions and things. And Morrowind Rebirth. Steel spear. Oh my god. I didn't think we'd get this far this early. Heck yeah. Alright. Is it still? Oh no, it's fixed. The mesh. So it must have just been the iron spear mesh that's messed up. It's a muck. Not to be confused with the Pokemon. Expensive skirt. Is 15 gold worth selling something for? At our level, it might just be in skooma. That's still 100. It's not too bad. So, for those of you that haven't played before, I don't know if it was like this in Oblivion, but in Morrowind, right, you can't sell to certain merchants if you have moon sugar or skooma in your inventory. They just won't buy from you. Which is fair, right? Heard a rat. But in Skyrim, I don't think that's a thing. I don't remember it being a thing, at least. Slowly. That was weird. Man, swimming just drains your fatigue. Hey, we're getting a little bit stronger. Okay. I hear a rat. Yeah, so I'm assuming it's not too dark in here. For me, it's like very bright and lit up, right? Like I have no issue at all seeing. I hope it's the same one your guys is in. Like I don't want it to be too dark because that's just annoying. But we have not. Oh, Bloodspore. Well, that's where the blow comes from. We're picking up all this little gold. We can sell that. A thief ring. I don't remember that being here. I mean, we're not playing a stealthy character, but maybe I can sell it? I can't disenchant in this game, right? No. 425 gold? Yeah, we're selling this. Well, I guess it's just agility and speed buffs. It's only 5 points, though. That's probably worth just selling. How much is 5 points really going to help us with? Alright, if we can't... I'm going to say, if we can't kill a rat with a spear, then... we feel bad. Is this worth getting? Drain Magicka. There's also no poisons in this game either, right? So... all of the potions that have negative effects are just useless. Or all of the ingredients that have negative effects. Maybe rat meat has something else, like later on, but for now, the alchemy that we have doesn't allow us to see past that. I'm pretty sure I can still make potions out of it. Right. Anything up there? I thought we would have the levitate. Alteration. Maybe we don't. Be pretty cool if we did. Although I guess giving us levitate this early on might be a little too potent. Oh, well that's it. Hey, we did it. Went all around. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, get a reward. Go back to... what was her name? Wildfire or something like that? Hold on a second. Rest for now. It's already 8 p.m. 9 p.m. now. Day 2. It's darker outside than it was in that cave. That's funny. This is the Silt Strider. I guess she's holding a torch. This is the seaport village of Seyda Neen, Outlander, in the Bitter Coast region. I'm a caravaner, and I manage the Silt Strider port here. Tell me your destination if you're looking for a ride, or if you're new to Seyda Neen, I can help you with local services, or any specific place in Seyda Neen you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, I know where to look. Destinations. Seyda Neen to Balmora, Vivek, Nisus, and Suran. So this is the same cost as the others. Vivek's actually closer. I'm not going to go there just yet. I definitely want to go to Balmora. I think we're going to take the road, though. Gwyn's feeling probably a little bit like more sure of himself now. He's got a few small little adventures under his belt again, right? And he's always been one, I think, that wants to see the countryside and stuff. Can I talk to you about anything important? No.
Let's hear it.
Hey, Out of Fire. Hey, I took care of those I took care of those dudes. No? Okay. Well, I think it's time to say goodbye to Seyda Neen for now. She's done us well. Maybe rest up. Get into the morning. Nah, we'll just walk through the night. It'll be fine. What's the worst that happens? We die. Make sure to save. Got no fatigue. In the vanilla game, the other way, because I played on like Xbox originally back in the day when I was quite younger, and one of the things you could do back on the vanilla console game, right, was to just do like a, I wanted to say you could do restore fatigue 1 second constant effect, right, and so they just let you ignore the fatigue aspect of the game. You also had like cheat codes, right? Oh, that's just a little scrib. Swamp scrib. They're just little guys. You don't like to tussle with them too much, though, because they have, like, a paralysis thing. Which is more of an annoyance than anything. They're probably one of the weakest things in the game. What is that? That's new. Other than me, they're probably one of the weakest things in the game. We're relying upon my skeleton for so much right now. Here's some other stuff, too. This classic Morrowind soundtrack. I haven't changed any of the sounds, right? So like that should all be vanilla, unless Morrowind Rebirth changes something, right? I don't know if it does or not, but I've found in almost all of the games that Bethesda's make, doing something to sound files, music tracks and stuff, just always ends up breaking something. This is definitely new. What's this? Seyda Neen Outpost? This one has a sign? Seyda Neen Outpost. Reminds pawn shop. Pawn shop just on the road here. Hi, Imperial Guard. You don't have anything to say specific about this place. Hey, other Imperial Guard.
Yes?
We go up top. Hey, Imperial Archer. That's quite a name you got there. Hey, it's an Imperial Spear. I think that this is an Imperial outpost. I could be wrong.
Okay, I'm listening.
I could be wrong. Ulwayne. So Gwyn, you're new to Seyda Neen, and you'd like some help finding your way around. Very sensible. Oh, he's just doing the great thing. Oh, he can train us. I don't do any of these things. So, Longblade, we do. Training has been increased to be a lot more expensive, I think, in Morrowind Rebirth. I don't like that because I feel like training was intended to be done, right? I get it that like training is like, oh, I turn my gold into power, like straight up. But that's just like any game, right? He's a master at arms, mastered all the basic weapon types: long blades, short blades, axes, blunt weapons, and spears. Willing to train with weapons for a fee. Train me in spear. But I didn't want to try and adjust things too much because Morrowind Rebirth is already finicky when you try and do too much stuff to it. And I was like, oh, it'll be a nice little challenge anyway.
If you want something,
maybe the training was too easy. I don't know.
What's this about?
So there are a lot of books in Morrowind, and we'll read them as they come up story-wise, right? Because Gwyn doesn't know too much about this place. And I don't know, I think reading through some of the books is interesting. So I'm sorry if you don't like reading, you might not be in the right place because this game is just reading. There'll be a lot of me just reading to you. It's just speech is read, quest logs are read. We have a journal that is page by page, right? Like, it's just the way that it is. Oh, look, it's got a few things in it too. Oh, I was just talking about. There's even like this little quest line and topics you can do, but it's still, I like this. They make mods like that. I don't think for the modern game it's the best way to keep track of your stuff, right? But hey, what do I know? I don't make games, I just play them. Okay, we're coming up on some signposts that are definitely illegible. Blagiad, Balmora. So we want to go that way. Ebonheart and Vivek. We'll eventually head over there. I'm excited to see what Morrowind Rebirth has done for those cities too, right? Because Vivek has always been one of the coolest cities, and Ebonheart had like a statue of a dragon in it, which is just, who doesn't like dragons, right? Wait, what's my name? Oh yeah, me. I don't like dragons. Anyway, I digress. We're gonna keep going this way. I think we can see Pelagia from this way. Or from where we're at anyway. Look, another ancestral tomb. I kind of want to go. There's no way we're ready for that, though. We have to come back and go through these whenever we got like a spear that is silver or something. A weird shadow. There's just no... Like, is any sort of thing we fight in there... Like, I mean, maybe if it was a few skeletons, right, we might be able to get through it, but I'm not feeling too confident in our combat prowess just yet. Maybe a little bit later on. What else is on the road here? Seyda Neen region. Logwar. I think that one is actually kind of tame, if I remember correctly. I could be thinking of a different one, but I think that one's always there. I mean, most of the stuff in the game is always going to be there, but like there's a few like random spawn points for things. Oh yeah. There it is. Giad, however you want to say it. Like I said, there's probably proper pronunciation, but I don't know what it is, so I'm just doing what comes to my head. I think there probably is a few smiths. This is new too. Just a little guardhouse. The next thing we would need, yeah, guard tower. I think Gwyn is used to being like in full armor and stuff, right? So this little guard here. I think he's wanting to
Let's hear it.
Get you know, some semblance of protection that isn't just some ring mail. At least I would, were I in his shoes, and I kind of am in his shoes, so. And this is just a tower. Okay, neat. Yeah, we'll definitely end up joining up for a few of the guilds too when we get to Balmora. I'm excited to see what all's there. Half of the fun in this game, I think, is just seeing the shops and like, what can I buy with my gold, my hard-earned money. Madre Snavir's house. So like, some of these houses are locked and some of them aren't. I'm assuming the ones that aren't locked, right? Oh man, look at these textures. Those are nice textures. I'm assuming the ones that aren't locked, there's no one in. Right, but so like this one, right? Yeah. Like he's just chilling here. I don't think there's a reason. He's a warrior. Hey, hello guy. The thing is setting yourself up as a mercenary or questing hero. Not much call for that around here. Rats and occasional bandit are our only problems. How do you think it was that bloated imperial plutocrats got the charter to exploit the Caldera ebony deposits and not a native great house or local colonist? Big fat bribes, I tell you, and friends in high places. That's neat. Sorry for barging in your house. I was just curious. Yeah, so I assume that people whose houses are locked, there's just not an NPC in there, and it might be worth looking through. But halfway tavern. I wonder if we can rent a bed here. Look at these people. Hello, Drelasa Ramothran. Food and beds. Bed, please. And gold. Yeah, please. I won't do that. My Skyrim playthrough, it's like, I think it's like 50 to 75 gold a night to rent a bed. But I also have a thing where you can rent it for like a week. Alright. Enjoy your stay in Blackend. Food. We've got local fare, it's filling and priced to moo. We've got the local brews, Griff, Shine, Mats, and Sujama. They're cheap and full of kick. Got the good stuff too behind the counter. Cyrodiilic brandy and Flynn, but it ain't cheap. So I assume... Oh yeah, so we can't barter because we have skooma on us. I don't know. Hey look, it's another one of those posted. I don't think that Gwyn would have ever had like Sujamma or Grief or anything like that. Right.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
He's probably into like a lot of wines.
If you can't afford decent
Where I
clothing,
do assume.
I'm not sure
Oh
we
my
should be talking.
god. Just insulted our threads. I'm Ladia Plurugrius. You're looking for someone in particular or some specific place? You're looking for some services. I can barter. Not a member, too bad. Can't train you against the rules. Service refusal. A member of what? She has a little of this, a little of that. Does that mean she's in the Thieves Guild? People who don't want to talk about the profession either A, don't like their jobs, or B, don't do something that should be talked about. We get off the roads, head northwest on the Bitter Coast, or northeast into the Ashlanders, and things get a lot more interesting in a hurry. Well, she's willing to talk to us, though, about other things. There's a lot of money to be made looting the Dwarven ruins. Against the law, yes, but where there's a profit to be made, folks turn a blind eye. I don't think it's actually against the law. You can just sell them whatever. It's not like skooma, unless Morrowind Rebirth changed that. One problem, the artifacts are often made of metal and heavy as hell. That one's true. Unless you're a big brute. Hey, that's us. It's tough to carry away all the loot. Me, I carry a Divine Intervention or an Alm Civi Intervention scroll. Load up, read the scroll, and I'm back in town with a load of goods. That's a strat. It's definitely a strat. I like how they drop these little tidbits of like, hey, here's a good way to play the game if you're, you know, struggling with things. Okay, so that was not our room. This one is. Who are you? What do you think you're doing in here? Go away now. That's fair. That's on me. That's on me. I'm sorry. Wrong room. There's just a chest here. Okay. 11 p.m. Like he'll rest for like 8 hours. Also, we are very not progressing. Oh, I guess it tells us our like increases. That's interesting. Our spear is almost up a point. Yeah, so like this is one of the things, unless you just sit there and practice your skills, which is very unfun to watch me just do for a Let's Play, by the way. I don't know. I'm not that entertaining of where you can just watch me cast a spell over and over again, right? If I do something like that, it'll be off screen. But it's just, the skills are slow to go, right? So like training is just very helpful, right? And it's a way to use your gold. Usually by the end of any Bethesda game, you have more gold than you know what to do with, right? So it's a gold sink, something you can use it for. Our agility is 22. Maybe that's why we suck at hitting things. Because that has to deal with how well we hit and dodge, too. Like, beyond our skill, our agility being so low. I feel like that's gonna kill us. Or get us killed. Is there something that he would do to raise his agility? What's agility? Sneaking? He would not do that. Short blade? Maybe. I feel like he might be trained to use a short blade. Is that it? Sneak and short blade? I mean, I guess unless one of these... No? Long blade. Okay. So we just need to increase our long blade to get our agility up some. That could be... I want to use spears, though. Also, spears governed by strength in this? I thought it was supposed to be endurance. Okay, so originally I think it was endurance. Right. And then... Oh no, it says right here, influences strength, endurance, and speed, but its governing attribute is strength. Huh. Spear was definitely endurance to start out with. Because that's what I was like, oh, we'll get high endurance. But our endurance is 37, and that's one of our major skills, I think. RIP. Maybe we should have chosen a different birth sign. Oh well. Anyway, continuing on. Beyond the fact that I'm the worst Morrowind builder in the world.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
I'm just leaving.
Anytime now.
It's down here. Oh, just a cellar. Metal grate. Or metal gate. I'm gonna talk to any of these other people. What do you... That's just a guard. Talk to you. I think that person has to do with a quest. My trade is a monk. Anasi is a monk in mind and spirit. Anasi is a student of the hidden mysteries of the unseen world. In body, Anasi is a student of the ancient martial arts, the Reign of Sand style of home. Anasi must defend herself. Anasi prefers claw and close and wears no armor because what Anasi does not have. That's fair. Because you do not belong to, but Anasi must not say what you do not belong to. I wonder what that is. Be happy to help you, stranger. I'm Nellis on Mar. People are fairly friendly here in Pelagiad. We don't mind answering a few questions. Looking for work, not much to be around here. Better head to one of the towns to the north, Balmora and Outrun. Try the Fighters Guild or Majors Guild, or head for the big city of Vivek to the east. We're definitely going to be doing maybe both of those, right? Because they both have good rewards. We're a spell knight, so we'll probably focus more on the Fighters Guild at first. But the Majors Guild early quest lines are so easy, I feel like. Why is this temple so upset about this never-verine prophecy? Crazy old gentlemen wandering around the ashlands and staring at the sun, talking to themselves. Big deal, Lord Nerevar's coming back to save Morrowind. About time, I say. Where was he when the Empire walked in here and took over? A lot of politics in this game. We should save. Lots of politics. Gwyn, save. That's funny. Grief, Shujama, Mach. Is there anything else here? I think there's a few shops and stuff. I keep randomly clicking right mouse button by accident.
Alright.
Mabestian Ents. Alright, Mabestian. Are we about to be Mabestian friends? Oh no. Okay. Let's go out here. Oh, he just followed us. We can't barter with him. Yeah, I would take two. We'll just put this stuff here. Where's the moon sugar? Moon. Did I pick up any moon sugar? I don't. Maybe I didn't. Just because the moon sugar was worth like 30 gold. Which, I mean, 30 gold's 30 gold, but probably not. Oh, is there a search on this? There is. Okay, so yeah, we got moon sugar. Can't remember if there was a search bar. I don't even know if that. Maybe there was in vanilla too. All right, I'm back. You don't have to eye me down anymore. Oh, he has a enchanted spear called Bane. Guys, well, it's weakness to poison. I get the Bane thing. That's cool. I don't think that. Man, he's got a lot of stuff. I don't think weakness to poison is as good as maybe we hoped. There's no poisons in this game, so that weakness to poison is literally just poison magic, which is a destruction skill, which we are not using destruction magic, right? So here we go. Burden. These are some of the enchanted arrows, AoE arrow things. They can probably get pretty OP. Miner's Pick. An Orcish Warhammer? That's so cool. A Silver Saber. Silver Longsword. Do we have a Silver Spear? Steel Staff. Steel Wakizashi. Glass Arrow, Glass Bolt, Glass Dart, Glass Throwing Knives. A lot more of those. Ethereal Hide. Chameleon. Unused. He has an Ebony Pauldron. So Orcish is probably the best we can do. So one day we'll have Orcish armor, right? Because it's really good medium armor, but it's 1,400 gold. It's 1,000 more gold than we have, and it would cost us a lot more than that. I guess I wonder if they added any other ring mail stuff. I think most of this is heavier light. I assumed we were going to have issues. Okay, so bone mode. Oh yeah, I forgot about bone mode. Bone mode is cool. It's medium armor. We'll look at getting that. That's a little bit more feasible, I think, at some point. I say that's 125 gold for a helmet, a cap, if you will. So maybe we should get a longsword, too. Short blade. Palm weapon, short blade. Maybe a silver saber? It's 140 gold, but that would let us attack something that's like a ghost, right? That might be worth getting. How heavy is it? 10 pounds. Okay, so we can still... Oh, I could trade in the thief ring. 70 gold! Man, mercantiles should have been our thing, not speechcraft. Oh well. Because if I could get 400 gold for that, that could get us closer to getting an orcish. Is it Curus? I don't know. I'm just gonna say Curus. I don't know how you actually say it. Saros. We're gonna go with the silver saber though. Only one of them. There's no dual wielding in this game. 186. Cool. I might go ahead and trade in this thief ring. I don't see us using this, and I can't like disenchant it or anything, right? So 116 gold. That seems like a good enough offer, friend. And I don't think actually we want to sell this other stuff. I can get rid of this stuff. Iron war axe I don't need actually. Okay, so we can get rid of a lot of stuff actually. A lot of it, he says. 12 gold. Whatever. We'll take what we can get.
You shouldn't be here.
Bro? You shouldn't be here. Go to the other smith in town. The armor.
What say you?
What say you? Okay. Dreadbone. Man, this is so cool. Crusader's mail? That is right up our alley. That's not 175 gold. That's not bad. And turning undead, that could come in handy. That's not useless. Right, guys? Okay, so I'm really liking what they did with some of these, you know, named things getting added to the playlists and stuff. Or the shopkeepers. I hope they stay, right? Because it'd be cool if I could be like, hey, remember that Crusader's mail back in Pelagia had? Well, we finally have enough gold to go and buy it, right? That would be cool. I guess we'll see. Maybe it cycles through. Or if it does do something like that, maybe we'll find it again. Because I want these. I want these things. They look cool. Demoralize is actually kind of bad, but it sounds cool. Oh, we have Dragon Scale. Is Dragon Scale gonna be something we can use? The Scales of Dragons? That's 425 gold. Okay, I feel a little bit better about our choice of doing medium armor with Morrowind Rebirth. Right? Because it looks like they added a bunch of stuff. We'll see. What else is going on here? Hey, look for hired help. For 200 gold, you can have my sword arm. No. You're lost, Breton. Maybe next time. What?
Go ahead, stranger.
You don't even have a sword. You just have arms. He didn't offer his sword, I guess. He offered his arm. Sword arm. We know where the services are. Mabestian Ents, who is not our Mabestian, by the way. The Breton, he's a trader, deals in a bit of everything. Oler Neil is a high elf and an armorer. Abel is the alchemist, has various remedies for sale. Shadback Grauburbug and Angus, you know, Angus, are the smiths here in Pelagia. Wait, is there another smith? Is there an orc? Okay, we'll go see him. The Imperial Cult Shrine here as a healing altar, and Yigfa the healer sells cure potions. Gladio Flugius and Onasi are trainers. You can usually find them. Okay, so the Imperial Cult is definitely something we'd be interested in, right? The shrine in Pelagia at the eastern end of the main street. The altar there. The healer sells. Cool. Legion and Nesis is orcs mostly, but word is they're recruiting for anyone over there. I don't think we'll be doing a Legion this playthrough, but who knows what might happen along with the adventures. There is another, or no, that's got to be Alchemy, right? Yeah, Abel Alchemist. Here it is. Oh, that's where we stashed our... I will definitely remember to get that, right, guys? I'll definitely remember. I'm not going to forget. Like I have every other time I've ever done that in my life. Okay, so she just doesn't have anything. She's just repairing. But I thought the orc was the... Oh, here's Angus. Okay, so I guess she's the... I should have asked or read what they did. Who they were. She's probably like the apprentice or something. Or maybe she's the master and she just doesn't sell things. Maybe she's her. So we definitely want one of those. Our Nordic Ringmail's fine for now. Maybe we go ahead and invest in some pauldrons. See, the thing is I feel like the bone mold is just so readily available in the vanilla game. I don't know how it is in Rebirth. Maybe we go ahead and wait. It's only 128 gold of our 305. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll bite the bullet. We'll get some stuff. Right, because I feel like you can just find this all over in Alderun, right? Which we will probably be visiting. Spoilers for future. My going into this was I wanted to use spears, and I wanted to play through some of the quest lines I just haven't played through. I never really used spears, and I've never really done the House for Doran quest line, so we'll probably end up doing that. Spoilers for future episodes. The Alchemist. I just don't think we can afford anything right now. Maybe get some more health potions. Or if I just use my restoration more. Alright, so disease resistance. That's useless. Feather, okay. Invisibility could be okay. Those are expensive. Those are expensive. What they are. Potion of Rejuvenate. Okay, that seems really cool. 130 each. Maybe we can't waste any more stuff on these. I feel like I have to be just very frugal, right? Just because some of this stuff I might just be able to make myself. I don't know if I should just waste money buying things. We don't even have a mortar and pestle yet, actually. Let's hold off. 'Cause I know we'll find some of the other mortar and pestle stuff. We'll be more frugal with our money. Alright, so Gwyn would definitely go take a visit to the shrine, right? I feel like he's this pious knight, so... Is this the Mages Guild? What are the Mages Guild doing here? Jaramdar. He barters, too. Little secret. Interested in dormant artifacts, fine. There's good loot. Just one suggestion, you find yourself over your head. Back out and go back to running errands and hunting rats for a while. Seriously, those Centurions, Spider Centurions, Fear Centurions, Steam Centurions, they are far too dangerous for most adventurers. Alright. That's fair. Yeah, so it looks like he's an alchemist. Do they teleport here? Morelia? Or Morella? Tevani wizards rumored to use their magical powers to enslave and control the minds of their prisoners. If true, it wouldn't surprise me. I feel like there's some bad blood.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, these were definitely not here. Can I join you? He's even got spells. Store 30 points, 1 second on sale. So this is the other thing we're going to be spending a lot of our money on, right? The spells in this game are very strong, but they cost a lot of gold. So I can... that doesn't seem terrible. I don't have a lot of gold left, though. I wonder if they could... if I'll learn spells through... well, you can train, too. Restoration, Destruction, Alteration. Yeah, so like 763 gold. Our restoration is not even that high, right? It's 45. And she's got stuff for enchanting. Most of these are probably pretty cool. Other spell absorption. Yep, there's more stuff we can't afford right now. That's okay. Trying to do enchanting later on will be interesting as well. Didn't look like they have a teleporter here, though. Or anyone who even just says join the Mages Guild, right? They're kind of just here. Enchanter and Evoker. Paralyze as soon as you can. Keep the creatures off you. I don't know illusion. Emperor's repealed the war tax. We heard nothing official here, but it's about damn time. We haven't had a war in 10 years. This is cool.
I'm a busy gal, so if you could hurry.
There's not a teleport person here, so... Oh, there's a trapdoor. I wonder if it's on there. I wonder if that also is going to be added into some Mage's Guild quest lines and stuff. And we're just doing all the shopping today. Here's another guy. Oh, he's just a regular guy. Okay. He's just doing repairs. Alright, we'll visit this shrine. Was the shrine in a different portion of the fort? About to find out. More things to spend our hard-earned money on. Cool shield.
Speak quickly.
Another person that sells stuff. More spells. So, like, absorb health seems good, right? But at the same time, it's 128 gold. I've never used the absorb stuff from Mysticism either. Generally just used Mysticism for like Mark Recall and stuff like that, which is probably most people's experiences with it. Oh, here's the shrine. Imperial Cult. Hello Gwyn, I'm Gaius, and this is the village of Pelagiad, a little piece of the Empire right here at the heart of the Dunmer East. Are you looking for someone in particular? The Imperial Cult priests provide worship and services for the 9 Divines Imperial Shrines. Who are the 9 Divines? The official religion of the Empire, the Imperial Cult, worships the 9 Divines. The 9 Divines are the Aedra, Akatosh, Debella, Arkay, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, and Julianos. And the divine god hero Tiber Septim, founder and patron of the Empire. Something tells me he's going to cause some trouble in the future. I think we can just ask about all of the... yeah, who each of these are. This is him learning again. I don't know what divine he would have probably been more aligned towards, right? And I think they changed over time kind of what they or got added, right, as they wrote more about them. I assume probably like Stendar or something, or like your generic knightly dudes, but something tells me that's not necessarily his thing. Bel is the goddess of beauty, the most popular god of the 9 Divines. Nearly a dozen different cults. So like, she also, oh yeah, here it is, no, artisan aesthetics, right? Dragon god of time. Who knows? Maybe that's something we'll come up with in future. Join the Imperial Cult. Oh, speak with Yigfa at Fort Peligod, Celoria Ceruleus at Fort Buckmouth, Samutus Vunis at Fort Moonmoth, Rukia Conixian in the Grand Council Chambers in Ebonheart, or Lalatia Varian in the Imperial Chapels at Ebonheart. And here's my copy of For My Gods and Emperor. It's a handbook for members of the Imperial Cult. Keep it, read it. It may help you decide whether you should join the Imperial Cult. We have to speak to Yigfa. For My Gods and Emperor. How long is this? 14 pages. That's a lot. What is the virtuous life? We acknowledge the divinity of the 9 Divines. Blah blah. We pledge aid and comfort all citizens in need. Look at the 9 Divines as models for living a good and virtuous life. Random things. One's first duty, of course, is to one's fellow members of the Imperial Cult. But after that, one should help and protect any needy persons. We also say do not harm one another. Forbidden to attack one another. That's just, yeah. Ask for a one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in our good works. Thereafter, the only cost of membership comes when you use our health, healing, and blessing shrines. Modest fees. Those to which the Imperial Cult and Vardenfell can talk to these people. We can probably talk to Yigfa. Seekers who wish us to advance in the service of the 9 must dedicate time and resources to serving the cult and must strive for personal improvements in their attributes and skills. Restoration, Mysticism, and Conjuration. Hey, we have all of those. Those who swear to avoid bloodshed, to take the field unarmored, to fight only with blunt weapons, are especially players where we do not do that. Knowledge of enchant. Also, you can still make someone bleed with a mace. Knowledge of enchantments and the gift of diplomatic speech are other qualities we value. I think we have both of those too. So we actually built pretty well for this. I didn't know about their skills going into it beforehand, but Imperial Cult services, opportunities for services. Lay healers gather ingredients. Need only skills the prudent traveler. They should avoid trouble when possible. Those interested should speak to Sinolium Tunifus at the Imperial Chapel in Ebonheart. Almoners gather alms from members and friends of the faith and on good nations. Almoners who are successful at bringing in generous donations may rise in the ranks of Imperial Cult servers. Shrine Sergeant helps keep order at the shrines. This is ideal for the free-spirited adventurers. Shrine Sergeants are called upon to serve the Nine with weapon, armor, and spell. New Shrine Sergeants are given the easiest tasks, but later missions may demand. To speak to Kay at the Imperial Chapels. Oh, so it looks like who we talk to, we get different things. I wonder if they're just different quest lines or if they're actually like different titles and stuff. Oracle's quests are the most demanding of all the Imperial Cult missions. Only members of the highest ranks are invited to assist the Oracle. Didn't say the girl here, Yigfa or whatever her name though. The Imperial Cults have the greatest respect for the high moral principles of the House Redoran and the Morg Tong. That's weird because they're a gang of assassins. Disapprove of the Ashlanders, the Common-a-Tongue. Historically, a relationship with the Tribunal Temple was difficult, right, and unfriendly. The Imperial Cults acknowledge the Lords and Saints of the Temple Pantheon are worthy inspirations. The Temple falsely insists that theirs is the one true faith and that the Imperial Cult worships false gods. Okay, so it doesn't look like... It looks like we can join here, right? But... And who's Yigfa? This is not Yigfa, right? Are you Yigfa? Yeah, you didn't think so.
Now.
That's a bathroom. Okay, cool, cool. Alright. Imperial Cult altar. Make a donation, receive a blessing. So, that's a lot of money to us right now, but I think Gaius would do it. He doesn't really need any of these, right? Can I just, like, heal? Oh, I mean restore health. Can I restore my fatigue? Here, good health. You are not wounded. I'm not. It's gonna do this. You are not afflicted. I'm not. You're blight. Nope. Restore attributes. That worked. For whatever reason. Maybe it's because of the mod we have. Makes it look like our attributes are lower. Yeah, I was afraid it wouldn't let me just do it at all. Oh. That's cool. Valuable book. Books are very valuable in this. Okay. Well. I think we're about to hitting that hour-ish mark, or close to it at least. Did a little bit of shopping and stuff. We will pick back up here. Definitely going to try and join, do some of the Imperial Cult stuff. We'll probably not do the quests just yet. We'll probably pick them up on our way to Balmora, because it's probably more pressing of a matter to get. But, oh, thanks. But it is something that I think Gwyn would be really interested in accomplishing, right? Bro, I'm trying to do my outro. Thank you, guys. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching episode 2. We'll pick back up here with episode 3 later on. I really appreciate you guys. Looking forward to some of the feedback and stuff. Other than that, I'm Seyda the Dragon, and thanks for watching. Peace.